So what's my prediction for 2024 and where are these buyers and sellers going to come from? So obviously this past year we've talked about the 5 Ds, right? It's the death, divorce, downsizing, diapers, and diamonds. Those are the people that were buying and selling this past year. But in 2024, we figure what's going to happen is rates at some point are going to drop below 6. Now, builders have realized that below 6 is that threshold where all of a sudden sellers that are locked in their low mortgage, where it's sub 5, maybe even sub 4, when you get under 6, at that point, a lot of people realize that they want to get out of their house and they want to buy a different house. So the builders have realized that 6% threshold is the rate in order to get people to start moving. Well, since we are pretty positive that the rates are going to get under 6 at some point next year, I have a huge belief that what's going to happen is you're going to have a lot of people who bought over the past 3 years or maybe even before. They don't necessarily love their house, right? It fit their needs at the time when COVID is happening. They need a little bit more space. But now over the past 3 years, they've essentially outgrown the property. And with all the equity they have stored up, we believe at some point when those rates get below 6, you're going to have a huge amount of people that are going to start selling their property because they don't really love it. They want to buy that new house that's going to fit their next stage of life. So I believe that that's the buyer and that's the seller that's going to happen in 2024. So there's going to be a lot more inventory coming on the market where these people are getting ready to sell and they're going to turn around and buy. So there's going to be a lot of sellers, right? And there's going to be a lot of also buyers coming in. And ultimately at the end of the day, prices are going to stay where they are or they're going to go up, because at the end of the day, when interest rates go down, that means there's more people out there that can afford a house. So thus, when you have more demand, you're going to have obviously higher prices.